How does a nation jump 300 years in just 4 decades? In the mid-19th century, Japan was a ghost of the medieval world, a land of samurai, shoguns, and rice farmers, frozen in total isolation for 250 years. As Western steam engines roared toward a new century, Japan remained a world frozen in time, unaware that the 19th century was about to come knocking. But in 1853, the black ships of the U.S. Navy appeared on the horizon, puffing soot and bristling with cannons. Facing a force they couldn't even imagine, the ruling shogunate folded, signing unequal treaties that traded away Japan's sovereignty. To the Japanese people, it was a wake-up call that sounded like a funeral bell: adapt immediately or become a colony. The breaking point arrived in 1868. A faction of young, radical samurai from the south realized that to save Japan, they had to destroy the old Japan. They launched a lightning-fast civil war, toppled the 250-year-old Tokugawa shogunate, and restored the 14-year-old Emperor Meiji to the throne. This wasn't just a change in leadership, it was a total cultural lobotomy. In an instant, the feudal caste system was abolished. The legendary samurai, the elite warriors of the East, were suddenly ordered to cut their top knots, put down their katanas, and trade their armor for Western suits and factory blueprints. The capital moved to Tokyo, and the era of the warrior was buried to make room for the era of the engineer. What followed was a sprint toward modernity that has never been matched. Under the mantra Fukoku Kyōhei, rich country, strong army, Japan didn't just copy the West, they outpaced it. They sent scholars across the globe to harvest the best ideas: British naval tactics, German medicine, and American banking. Telegraph lines began to hum over ancient shrines, and steam locomotives thundered through the countryside, connecting a fragmented feudal land into a unified industrial titan. In less than a generation, Japan replaced wooden junks with steel battleships and peasant militias with a high-tech conscript army. The world watched with skepticism until 1905, when the impossible happened. Japan went to war with Russia, a massive European empire, and won. The destruction of the Russian Baltic Fleet at the Battle of Tsushima sent a shockwave through the globe. For the first time in modern history, an Asian power had humbled a European giant. By the time Emperor Meiji died in 1912, Japan was unrecognizable. In a single lifetime, the nation had leaped from the Middle Ages to a global superpower. It remains the ultimate reminder that with enough urgency and vision, the course of history can be rewritten in a heartbeat. Like, share, and subscribe for more history.